go today. Life on the go today. Life on the go today. Life on the go today. How you doing over there, Bella? Googies. She's having her juice. She likes to have her juice. She's very happy with her juice. That's what she calls her concoction of water. She doesn't like to just have pure water. She's got to have a little bit of organic Bragg's apple cider vinegar and some delicious organic apple juice. Delicious. You know, it's got to be organic and delightful. 100% juice. Juice. Yeah. So I wanted to share something amazing with you all. That one thing I've heard from really successful people in the past, especially one particular guy that does really good marketing and he's really good success when he's from really successful businessman from LA. I haven't seen any of his videos for a very long time, but he's just incredible. He said that one of the best things you can do every day is to not go on the internet, not to go on your cell phone, because what happens when you go on your cell phone? You get stuck. You know, you get stuck looking at messages, getting back to people, looking at the social media and the posts and the pictures and the music and all these beautiful distractions. It just makes you feel connected to something that's fun and good. It's automatic, you know, instant gratification. So when you don't do your chores, I mean, they just continuously pile up. You know, all the business things you can do in the morning. For me, my business is to get up in the morning and make some coffee, because that's going to wake me up a little, and you know, drink some water, use the restroom, you know, make sure you wash your hands. You know, if I can, one of the things I need to start doing is washing my face right away, doing my morning beautification ritual, like get my face taken care of, you know, stuff like that. But I don't normally do that. I normally start doing chores, and then before I leave the house, then I'll get my makeup done. And one thing I find very pleasant is I do my makeup a couple of days now outside in the sun, and I do have a little makeup box now. I used to have all my makeup underneath the sink in the restroom, but my daughter loves to get under there, and when it's not baby proofed, and she loves to grab stuff, and it just drives me insane, you know, to have to look after her and tell her, you know, that's not for you. And then she gets really sad if I take away the mascara from her, or the lipstick, or the shadows, and just, you know, all the mess that can happen. So I try to prevent that from happening. So what I do now is I make sure she's taken care of in the morning. There's breakfast. The laundry's getting done as I'm taking care of her. Before she gets up, if possible, I get all the laundry, anything that was in the restroom that evening, because we love to shower at night, all the stuff, all the trash, anything that's just hasn't been taken care of, trash, dishes, cooking, cleaning after cooking, all that good stuff. Like, if you could just get rid of it, take care of it. Maybe if you have to make phone calls, take care of that. It's just wonderful. I really got a lot done this morning. I made my family some breakfast. The house was taken care of. I wasn't distracted with the telephone, you know, all the stuff we get involved in. So I just thought I would recommend all y'all to take care of your family, take care of your duties, and then you can do the pleasurable things that you like to do when you're wasting time on the phone, you know, when it's socialization time. Consider it like you're walking to a what do you call it? One of those parties or banquets. Consider it like when you go to your cell phone and you have so many things to do, like looking at social media. Like, consider it going to a banquet while your friends are there, and then you see the latest styles and the food and the sounds and all these wonderful things. And then it's like saying, honey, I know I need to do the dishes, I need to take care of my kid, but I have to go to the party across the street. I just got to go check it out. Just 2 minutes. It's like, it's not going to be 2 minutes. You're going to be there about maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, because you'll get to see all your friends. You'll get to hear about all the latest gossip and stories and new things happening and things that are not happening. And it's just, that's just, consider it that way, you know, social media. Right now I'm just sharing because I'm letting you know that life is good when you take care of things. And I want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much to you people out there. You know who you are if you know me. If you ever said things like, honey, you just need to be more kind. You need to be forgiving to your husband. You need to pray for him. All this nice little comments that show that you care. Not just, oh, honey, you need to divorce him. You know, because that's not really helpful when you tell someone that they just need to separate from their partner. That's not really helpful. But I can see if someone's hurting for you to say stuff like that because you care. But a lot of times what we really need to look into is really looking at the other person and why they're hurting. One thing I've been noticing because of those comments, because of the encouraging words, is that my husband and I are very stressed out when we have things to do and we have a child that we have to pacify and take care of. We're both very uneasy. We love our child so much, but we both have things to do. So one thing I'm learning is to take turns. And if I see my husband and he's a little bit chill, I'm like, hey honey, can you please help me out? I really need some help right now so I can get out of the house. And even my husband said it, you can't do all the chores, so if you need to get her to bed, please let me know that you need some help. So I'm holding him accountable to that, and I'm gonna be like, hey honey, please take care of the dishes while I put the daughter to, in the shower and get her ready for bed, you know? Stuff like that. It's so helpful. Periodically just saying kind things to your spouse really helps. And I'm just learning to just let go. If I'm feeling stressed, you know, go outside. You know, it really relieves things. Even just having a mind of gratitude and thankfulness. Like when I'm doing dishes, I'm like washing the dishes and I'm going, I am so grateful right now. It's a good day, you know. My house is finally getting organized. Oh man, it's a big difference when you take care of things. It just removes the tension off your body. And also expressing yourself. If somebody hurt you, you can, instead of saying like words that are just so negative, you can say how that person makes you feel by specifying how that person made you feel. Like, I'll just give you a quick example. I've been asking my husband, honey, and it's this beautiful like birds. It's like a keychain, beautiful art. And it's kind of like dark and it's got the rainbow look and it looks like it's been fired up in fire, and it's just a keychain with birds. And I've never been able to use it. I bought it in 2018 for my salon. Could have been 2018, 2019, and never got around to hanging it. So I just always had it around, just laying around places. And so, long story short, I asked my husband, please, can you please put this right here at the entrance of the kitchen? You know, it's like perfect. And I asked him twice. I even go, look, it looks really nice right here. And then today he was telling me how, oh honey, how about I put it right here? Honey, how about right here? I don't think it fits. And I'm just like, honey, I really feel that you just don't ever agree with what I'm asking you to do for me. Please, honey, please agree with what I'm asking you to do. Like, you're always just pointing to different things like that you think are good for you, and it's like you don't agree with what I want. You don't validate what I need or agree with it ever. Like everything I say to him, I mean literally everything. We just don't agree. So I'm like, honey, you know how it feels, honey? It feels like you're like a monster. Like you're a monster when you don't agree with me. It's like you're creepy crawling into my back, and then you just land on my shoulders and you sink in because you don't agree with me, and I've been asking for help. And then he goes, all right, honey, I'm sorry. I just took a class. It's called an education. And it's like, we just go on in circles. It's just crazy. Venus, Mars, people have been writing about this forever. Husbands and wives, men and women, just not agreeing with each other, just got whole freaking idea of how things should be, right? But it's wild and crazy and beautiful, and it can be even more beautiful when you can just not make it personal. Don't take it personal when people don't agree with you. Like, my husband never agrees with me, so I'm learning to just not take it personally, but always like try to explain how I'm feeling when I have the time, when he has the time. And so we're not, messing up with the timing and the things that we need to do. Like, he gave me the stressed out look today. He's always very tense. He gave me the stressed out look today, like, honey. And I'm like, yes, honey, I'm taking her away from you. I gotta go now. I'm leaving, okay? And it's like, we just gotta remember that we have another friends, we have another partner, we have a husband, a wife. We all have our own things we need to do in life. So what we really need to just keep in mind is, okay, I'm being too much for you right now. Okay, honey, I'm sorry. Like, take it down a notch and just learn to be sensitive to others. That's what I'm learning more and more. And it's because of you guys. I'm not kidding you. It's because of you. You guys all said something special to me. You guys said encouraging things to me, but you also said, he's hurting, honey. You just gotta pray for him, honey. You just gotta love him, honey. And I was like, I'm like, but I don't understand you. He's pissing me off. And then later, as time goes by, it's like, you telling me that is like a freaking prayer. It's like literally a manifestation of a prophecy. It's like literally a freaking seed that just landed into my body or into my field. And you literally spoke life into my situation by telling me that I needed to be kind. And I'm going, but I'm always kind. It's like one of those things. He needs to be kind. But I'm learning more and more that we really are a reflection. We really are like water. We really need to be careful in every situation to just be kind and gentle and nurturing, because we're all dealing with the stresses of life. All of us. We're all struggling. We're all learning. We're all living. We're all vibrating. We're in our own way, and we just got to go with the flow. And I'm just so grateful to you guys that really talk into my life and believe in me and want things to be good for me. And you guys aren't the jealous type. You guys aren't the mean type. You guys actually really care. And I'm just so appreciative of you. I really am. Thank you so much. And that is all. I hope I helped you out today. God bless you all and catch you later. Ciao. Oh my gosh, as soon as I said ciao, Bella goes ciao. Oh, it's so cute.